Welcome back to our Wednesday night newscast, everyone. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather. And again, like I said earlier, the weather pattern is not showing any signs of change. Maybe next week we might possibly see a little chance of snow. We'll have to keep our eyes out for that. On our photograph for tonight, looks like a giant sundae of some sort, but a beautiful picture here taken by Marty Hall with the snow, the heavy wet snow that he had moved across his Christmas tree and blanketed it with this interesting design. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, by all means send it to photos at ktvf11.com. And of course, we are looking for those Christmas photos too as we get closer to that magic day. The numbers look like this. The high today 16, the low last night 14, record high 38, 1909, 52 below in 1933, and your sunrise and sunset 3 hours and 44 minutes of daylight as we get closer and closer to that shortest day of the year. And as far as what's going on across the rest of the state right now, a little rain falling around the Ketchikan area, just mainly cloudy skies at Juneau. Clear to partly cloudy skies in the Anchorage Bowl, 28 degrees there. Kodiak, some showers and about 40 degrees. Along the Aleutian Chain, partly cloudy to cloudy skies. Clear to partly cloudy skies up and down the west coast. And once again, cool temperatures north of the Brooks Range, 9 below at Barrow. Fort Yukon in the plus figures at 7 degrees above. Lower 48 weather, once again, more rain falling. The rain has finally stopped around the California areas, but it's still falling across the Pacific Northwest. In Seattle, kind of a chilly rain there too, 48 degrees. More rain across Texas. And Minneapolis checking in with 20 degrees, while over the Northeast, it's a very balmy 53 in New York. New Orleans, 59 and cloudy skies, and 80 degrees in Miami, and lots of sunshine. The rainfall potential for Thursday and in through Sunday, as you can see over here, all the way from Vancouver right on down into parts of Northern California is looking like some pretty healthy amounts, 4 to 8 inches along the coastline there, and cooler and wetter conditions as you move inland. And as far as the satellite, the latest satellite radar, you can see once again, looking at the pink indicating where the frozen precipitation is moving across the Great Lakes, the rain moving across parts of Texas, and on the west coast, a little bit of respite for the next system. You can see the outer edges of it starts to move in and affect much of the western half of the country. Well, the jet stream will be changing once again. Looking at it moving off the Pacific Ocean and diving down, not quite as low as it was yesterday, so a little more zonal, which means dry and cooler to the south and snowy and chilly to the north and over the eastern half of the country. Maybe some snow there also. Well, back to Alaska for tomorrow. Snow showers are expected for Barrow, partly cloudy skies in Nome, and isolated snow showers at the Fort Yukon area. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at partly cloudy skies early, then becoming mostly sunny by afternoon, with temperatures kind of chilly, only 5 degrees in the Fairbanks area, a little warmer around Haley. Over southeast Alaska, rain and snow showers for Juneau, and steady rain in the Ketchikan area. While over the southwest part of the state, rain and snow is expected at Cold Bay, partly cloudy skies at Bethel, and some rain for Kodiak Island. And as you're heading over to the south central sections, mostly cloudy skies at Homer, but partly cloudy skies in Anchorage and Valdez. Okay, once again, it is time for our kids' weather, and all this week we're talking with the kids from North Pole Elementary School. Here's a young man with a weather question for me.
Hi, my name's Gabe, and I am from Mrs. McHenry's class, and I am going to ask the weatherman a question. What is the highest temperature ever recorded in the middle of the Arctic winter?
And the warmest temperature ever recorded in the wintertime in Alaska was 62 degrees near Lake Clark, and that's pretty darn warm for the wintertime conditions. Again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather. Tomorrow night we'll wrap things up with a teacher. She's going to be here to give us a unique weather fact. Okay, here's your forecast for the remainder of the night. Cloudy skies, areas of fog, and colder temperatures than last night. 5 below zero for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast, partly cloudy early, becoming sunny by afternoon. And look at the number, 3 days left until the shortest day of the year tomorrow. How about that? Here's your 5-day outlook. As you can see here, looking at not much change. Temperatures pretty steady right across the board, 5 above during the daytime hours. Overnight lows, once again, very mild compared to what they should be this time of year. Only looking at 0 to 10 below for the overnight low temperatures.